And only on 7 News, medical marijuana in brownies, cookies, even stalks of weed left in open dumpsters accessible to anyone.
CALL7 investigator John Ferrugia discovering some marijuana dispensaries are apparently not following the rules.
And John, state officials were unaware of it and now plan to crack down after you brought it to their attention?
That's right, Ann. This material is supposed to be locked in containers, kept safe from scavengers, whether animals, kids, or even dumpster divers who just want to get high. For one family pet, it was almost fatal. Getting pot in Denver can be as easy as checking a dumpster. You can get raw weed, or if you look closely, brownies, cookies. It's like a disintegrated brick over here. And other products. It's like there's plenty here if you want it. We found it in an unlocked dumpster. You sure smell it. Behind this West Denver medical marijuana dispensary. And across the parking lot in the dumpster of another unrelated business, we found plenty of raw weed with buds. The owner of that business suspects it all came from the dispensary.
We've seen weed, the plants themselves, and then again all of the material that they're just disposing of.
What's more, while walking her dog, the dog began eating the brownies and other discarded marijuana products.
And I pulled her away real quick and realized that it was actually pot material and baked goods, something like that. And I was hoping she didn't get too much.
She didn't want to show her face for fear of retaliation.
This is not attractive, but this is what came from her stomach. The vet had said they're seeing more and more of this.
I've seen quite a few more cases since they've legalized it for medical use than we saw previous to that. Yeah.
Dr. Melissa Etheridge is a South Denver veterinarian who treated the dog.
I noticed when the dog came in was that her eyes were really dilated. She was having trouble walking properly, sort of a drunken ataxic walk. In really severe cases, it can progress to seizures, tremors, and coma even, ultimately potential of death.
That's a brick right there. And no wonder. This is just a portion of the edible product anyone could collect from the dumpster in just a few minutes.
I'm John Ferrugia over Channel 7. We found a whole bunch of stuff, residue, cookies, lots of edibles out back of your stuff out here, ground up weed.
Back at the dispensary, the staff and owner told us the dumpster should be secure.
I mean, aren't the regulations, aren't you supposed to take care of that and dispose? Well, so why is it out there?
We just took over this location.
People go through our trash every
day. We got it locked. Somebody cut the lock.
But that's not what we found. As far as I can see, there's no place for a lock on this. There's no strap here. Have you ever seen it locked?
No, I've never seen it locked. Normally the doors are wide open.
So are the regulations that you're supposed to dispose of this stuff properly?
Yes.
Okay, why aren't you disposing of it properly?
We are disposing of it.
Come out and show me. I'll show you where it is.
I'm not coming on camera.
Shut the camera off.
In a cursory check around the metro area, we found this isn't an isolated issue. For instance, in lower downtown Denver.
Nice plants.
We found marijuana and edible material near this dispensary. A representative of the business would not talk on camera, but told us it was the trash company's fault for not locking the dumpster.
It's all supposed to be in secured disposal facilities.
Mark Couch from the Colorado Department of Revenue, the agency that regulates dispensaries, says it's the responsibility of dispensaries to keep marijuana and its waste products secure.
We appreciate you letting us know about that because we'll take enforcement action on those.
It seems pretty obvious that they should be covering that up and locking it down, knowing that there's dumpster divers, pulling things out. So I can't imagine this is an isolated incident.
Now, officials at the State Department of Revenue, the agency that licenses and regulates dispensaries, will now include an inspection of disposable facilities in the random sweeps of these stores. Now, if you see a problem in your neighborhood, you can call the Colorado Department of Revenue. And an important note here, the open dumpsters we showed you that are adjacent to the dispensaries, well, after we started asking questions, they're now locked and secure. In the newsroom, I'm John Ferrugia, 7 News.
Thanks, Johnny. If you have a news tip for John or any of the CALL7 investigators, give us a call at 303-832-7777. Or you can contact us through email, Facebook, or Twitter.